video we will discuss about the measurement topic.
Have you read measurement?
Yes.
Yes. Now the first question is, you have fully read measurement chapter of this book physics
Yes.
as per the latest ICSE curriculum.
Yes.
Okay. Now this is the chapter of measurement and you have thoroughly studied it.
Yes.
And now tell me some questions. What is measurement?
Measurement is the measure of any object. For our ancestors, they had a measurement like a cubit or a hand span that was inaccurate. So we needed a specific measurement that was equal for every people.
I want to test your understanding about measurement. Okay.
Okay.
The height of a person is 1.09 meter expressed in 18 centimeter.
109 centimeters.
Okay, 109 centimeter. Okay. The distance between Radha's home and her school is 3250 meter. Express this distance in kilometer.
How much is it?
3250.
Okay. It will be expressed in kilometer as 3.25 kilometer.
3250 meters will be expressed as
3.25 kilometers.
3.25 kilometers. Okay. The distance between Anushka's home and Devika's home is 1425 meter. This distance is equal to 14.25 kilometer, 142.5 kilometer, 1.425 kilometer, 0.1425 kilometer.
Do you mean this?
Yes. What is this?
1.425.
What is this?
Huh?
What is this?
It's a kilometer.
So write it. Then write. It is kilometer. Okay. The next question is, the height of a man is 1.56 meter. This height is equal to millimeter. Millimeter. 1.56 meter. Millimeter.
Do you mean this? 1560 mm.
1560
Mm.
a worldwide system of measurements in which the units of base quantities were introduced is called prefixes, International System of Units, Sexagesimal System, none of the above.
International System of Units.
Okay, it's all right. Now, the next question for you. How many balances are there?
How many?
Balances are there?
There are two types of balance.
Yes?
Beam balance and electronic balance.
Yes,
Am I right?
yes. Beam balance. Yes, yes, you are right. You are right. Time measuring devices.
Sundials, water clocks, quartz watches, digital watches.
And cent clock.
I already said sun clock. And
Okay.
also pendulum clock.
Yes, yes. Pendulum clock. Now the next question is, the measurement of small time intervals became possible with the development of
The,
cent clock, sundial, pendulum clock, water clock.
it was generally pendulum clock.
The measurement of small time intervals became possible with the development of
Pendulum clocks. Of
pendulum
course.
clock.
Yes, because it can measure small times very precisely.
Okay. The regular vibrations of which of the following electrically driven crystals are used for measuring time? Very accurately.
Quartz crystals.
Quartz crystals. Okay. The clocks and watches which are used for measuring time are based on the clocks and watches which are used for measuring time are based on rectilinear motion, circular motion,
Periodic motion.
Okay, it is periodic motion. Okay. This sundial is a device for measuring speed, distance,
Time.
time. It is time. Which among the following is the smallest unit of time? Second,
Second,
millennium,
millisecond,
nanosecond, microsecond.
nanosecond.
It's nanosecond. Okay. Now tell me how many thermometers are there?
Laboratory thermometer, clinical thermometer, digital thermometer.
Laboratory thermometer, clinical thermometer, and digital thermometer.
Yes.
Tell me about laboratory thermometer.
Wait, let me check. Okay. The laboratory thermometer is a mercury thermometer. It's kind of like this. It can be used to measure temperatures up to -10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius.
Okay. -10 degrees Celsius to
110 degrees Celsius.
TO. Yes.
Okay, so it kind of looks like this
Yes.
with the bulb. I think the bulb is right over here, right?
Yes. Tell me about second thermometer. What kind of second thermometer?
Wait.
Yes.
This thermometer, it doesn't have a kink,
Yes.
and the kink used in clinical thermometer is for a purpose. But let us first study about this thermometer and how it's used. So you dip it in a liquid or whatever you want, you just keep in touch with it, and it's generally used for measuring liquids.
Yes.
And just certify
Temperature
it
of
as
liquids.
a liquid or temperature of anything you want from solids to liquid.
Okay.
You just have to keep the bulb interacting with the substance,
Yeah.
and don't hit it too hard. It may break and the mercury may spill out and
It's-
poison your environment.
Its bulb may break. Now tell me the next type of thermometer.
The next type of thermometer is actually a clinical thermometer,
Yes.
to be exact. And let me draw this again. Okay, so the clinical thermometer is just like the mercury laboratory thermometer. Just it has a little bit of difference.
The scale marks of clinical thermometer.
Yeah, but the laboratory thermometer should be kept in the right at the pit of the shoulder, right over here.
Temperature scale marked on clinical thermometer.
It's from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius.
Yes, 35 degrees Celsius to 42
Degrees Celsius.
degrees Celsius. Okay.
And for it, it's usually kept here in the armpit, and you gently press the armpit, and after that, there's a kink right over here.
Yeah.
And when the mercury has risen, it like there's a system. The kink is kind of like this. So when the mercury rises, it lifts up like this, and
King goes up.
the mercury goes up. But when the mercury stays still, because the mercury stops expanding, we get the exact reading of it.
Reading of temperature. Okay. Now
The last
Now-
type of thermometer,
digital thermometer.
yeah, it's the digital thermometer. The laboratory thermometer was safe because it was for laboratory use. Clinical thermometer, if it breaks in the armpit, it can seriously damage the armpit. So there have been many argues about it, and there has been a new thermometer invented called the digital thermometer. It comes with a button. You can just press the button and get the exact reading, and here's the reading part. It shows you in degree Fahrenheit or degree Celsius.
Now the question is, Tanya is searching in a vacation destination, and she sees that the average summer temperature in Patna, Bihar is around 26 degrees Celsius. What is the average temperature in degree Fahrenheit?
78.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
Calculate it.
Which
Tell after calculation.
Okay.
To convert 26 degrees Celsius into Fahrenheit.
Okay, so the catch
First
here
of all,
is
write formula.
the formula. It's a simple formula.
Yes.
And the formula we generally use C upon 100 or whatever it is called.
C upon 100 is equal to F minus 32 upon 180.
Yes, that's the formula, but it's kind of wrong. So I will correct that. From Celsius to Fahrenheit, we use this.
Degree
First,
Celsius. Celsius degree.
degrees. Okay, I will add degrees to
Yes.
both. But and in this we use it. First of all, we multiply by 1.8 and add 32 after this. And when we are converting degrees Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius, we divide by 1.8 and subtract 32 from it.
Yes. It's a very simple formula.
Yeah, it's simpler than that formula.
Now convert 26 degrees Celsius into Fahrenheit degree.
Okay, first of all, we multiply it with 1.8. 8 6 is 48, 4, 8 2 is 16,
16,
and 4, 208, x 1 and it's 26, 8, 6, 4 and we got 46.8 here. Now
Yeah.
we add 32, right? Yeah? Because it's to Celsius.
Yes.
And it becomes 78.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yes.
And I read the book and I think they rounded it off to 79 degrees Fahrenheit.
79
Degrees Fahrenheit.
degree
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit. Okay.
In the book they rounded it off.
Okay. They round it up. The device used for measuring temperature is called.
Thermometer.
The expansion of one of the following liquids is used for measuring the temperature in ordinary thermometer.
It should be mercury.
It should be mercury. Okay, right. It's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
mercury.
Hg. Okay. Which of the following features are that of a clinical thermometer?
What?
Short temperature range, wide temperature range, alcohol filled glass bulb,
Short temperature.
constriction in glass tube.
Short temperature range.
Short temperature range. Okay. The normal temperature of a healthy person is 37 degrees Celsius on Fahrenheit
It's
scale.
on degrees Celsius scale.
Celsius scale. Okay. Digital thermometers available these days for measuring temperature use alcohol, water, mercury, none of these.
What?
Digital thermometers available these days for measuring temperature use A option alcohol, B water, C mercury, D none of these.
None of these.
None of these. They use only simple battery.
Yes.
Battery
they,
and
they
steel.
have a metal and there is a machine and it calculates how much the metal has expanded.
The SI unit of mass is
The SI unit of mass.
what is the SI unit of mass? Newton, kilogram, Newton per kilogram, pound.
Only kilogram.
Okay. Mass is measured by beam balance, micro balance, measuring tape, all of these.
I think it should be beam balance.
Beam balance. Okay. Which of the following is a physical quantity? Second, meter, mass, hour.
It should be mass because physical quantity means the things we interact with. Like this has mass and mass is physical. I can feel it.
You can feel it and you can touch it.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I get the question again? Pardon me, please.
Yes. The reference standard used for the measurement of physical quantity is called standard quantity, dimension, constant, unit.
Okay, so it should be called unit.
Unit. Okay, thank you. In which of the following system scientific data can be exchanged between different parts of the world? MKS, CGS, PFS SI.
Huh? SI.
SI. Okay, thank you. The mass of the body depends only on temperature, pressure, quantity of matter contained in the body, location of the body from the observer.
Wait, can I get the question?
Yes. Uh, the mass of the body depends only on temperature, pressure, quantity of matter contained in the body, location of the body from the observer.
It is quantity of matter contained in the body.
Yes, you are right. Temperature can be expressed as a derived quantity in terms of length and mass, mass and time, length, mass and time, none of these.
The answer in the book, what the book means, is different. But but I believe it's mass and time.
Mass and time.
You know why I believe it's mass and time? Because here's a let's zoom into a water droplet or any metal. Let's assume that there are they are moving everywhere, right? They are full of kinetic energy, they are moving everywhere, the molecules are moving everywhere, right?
Yes.
And when they get heat, they speed up and just keep bombarding each other.
Yes.
And that's how if one bombardments the iron, then the irons also starts vibrating, and it starts vibrating and starts bombarding itself. For the bombardment, the iron expands, and that's what is called thermal expansion, and we notice it as temperature. So in the microscopic world, we give it some time, it heats up or cools down, and it happens.
Okay, thank you very much. Now the next question is 1 quintal is equal to option
100
A
kg.
10 kg.
100 kg.
Okay, thank you very much. You have given answer. Say true for true statements. Say false for false
Can
statements.
I say T for true and F for
Yes,
false?
T for true and F for false. Okay. Area of a regular surface can be measured using a graph paper.
F.
Why?
Because if we measure the top part and we measure the bottom part and we just multiply them, what we get the area.
The area of a regular surface can be measured using a graph paper. Yes, you can measure it.
But it said it can be only. We have other options too.
Is it true or false?
Let me just say.
The area of regular surfaces can be measured using a graph paper.
Yes, it can be measured with using a graph paper.
Next question is, the mass remains constant at all places.
Yes, true.
True. Okay. The SI unit of area is meter.
True.
No.
No, false.
Why false?
Because the SI unit of area is meter square.
Meter. Fourth, temperature of a human body is measured by laboratory thermometer. Is it true or false?
It's false.
False. In ancient times, time was measured by the position of the sun and the moon.
Yes, it
Yes.
can. True.
Is it true or false?
I give it a.
No example. True.
I give it a T.
Worn out meter scale can be used for measurement.
What?
Worn out meter scale can be used for measurement.
Worn out. What is worn?
Worn out.
Wait, let me see the spelling.
Worn out.
Where is the spelling?
Yes, it is worn out.
Worn out meter.
Meter scale can be used for measurement.
Yeah, true.
True. Worn out scale can be used for measurement because
Because if the zero scale has been worn out, then we can use other whole things like 1 centimeter to to 30 centimeter, and if it's to here, just imagine this is 15 centimeter, then we add 1 in it and we get 16 centimeter. That's so easy.
No, 16 minus 1.
Oh yeah, it should be 14 now.
Yes.
I think I forgot about it. It's a very big topic.
Yes, it's a big topic.
No one can properly remember it in one day. At least need a month.
Yes. Fill in blanks. Are you ready?
Yes,
The
sir.
length of forearm from elbow to fingertips is called
It should be called
hand span.
yeah, hand span.
Every measurement consists of a number and a sign
Or a symbol.
or a symbol. The 1 meter is mm.
1000.
Okay. There are blank fundamental physical quantities. There are blank fundamental physical quantities.
But I believe that there must be two fundamental physical quantities: pressure and weight. Like pressure and mass, they determine our weight, and it determines how the life should exist on Earth.
It should be mass and
Pressure.
pressure.
Yes,
Okay.
there are two. I think
The 1 kilometer is equal to
1 kilometer equals
to meters.
1000 meters.
If the departure time of a train on a railway ticket is printed as 20 hours 35 minutes, then it will depart at
Is it 20 hours 35 minutes?
yes,
It will depart at 35 past 8, yes.
yes,
At the PM.
PM. Okay. The lower fixed point in a laboratory thermometer is
The lower fixed point in a laboratory thermometer is its bulb.
no. The lower fixed point in
Yeah. See here, it's called a bulb, right? It's like this.
the hotness of an object is determined by its
Is determined by its temperature.
temperature is measured in degree or in degree Fahrenheit. In degree Celsius or in degree Fahrenheit. Temperature of boiling water cannot be measured by a clinical thermometer or laboratory thermometer.
It can be measured by laboratory thermometer, but you shouldn't do it with a clinical thermometer.
Okay.
Because the clinical thermometer's mercury might break.
Okay. Now this is the end of this lesson.
Okay, bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.